the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com, here with Jamal James.
What's going on?
Jamal, tell us about what it feels like to come home to Minneapolis. You haven't fought here in a few years, and I think the last time was at the Hyatt Hotel, but the Armory is at another level. Tell us what it feels like being in a bigger venue, and this time as a headliner.
Man, I feel ecstatic, excited, humble. This venue is huge. It's beautiful. They, newly renovated. They had Super Bowl parties here. Top performers here. So to be able to show my craft on that type of stage, and in my hometown after so many years, it's just an humbling experience. And I'm excited. I ain't gonna let nobody down.
So as you've come up the ranks in the last couple of years, you've been the underdog. I think now people are beginning to know that they shouldn't bet against you. Has that changed your level of commitment or level of preparation? Walk us through that transition. Obviously now being the headliner, being a bigger name, and now being the guy that's expected to come out victorious.
I've always been committed to my craft and training, and in my mind, I'm always going to be the underdog, because no matter who I fight at this level, no matter who you're boxing against, they're coming to win. You ain't fighting no guys or boxing against no guys that are just come in and ready to take an L. They can come in and take your spot, they're going to take your spot. So with that in mind, it makes me train that much. It always makes me train hard and keep training hard. The only difference is, the type of recognition that I'm being able to get now, interviews and people hitting me up and stuff like that. That's all kind of crazy and new to me. But I knew that it would come because I always thought that I was a world-class fighter, and I believe still that I'll be having a world title. That type of stuff comes with that. That type of that's what I'm looking for. Name or title. So that's how I take it.
What do you know specifically about your opponent? Again, has that changed your outlook or your preparation for the fight?
Oh, he's a tough fighter, man. He's coming to fight. He's got some decent speed. Ain't afraid to mix it up. But neither are we. You know what I mean? And he hasn't had the type of recognition that I've been getting. So I know that he wants to come and upset. Just like I would want to come and upset. You know what I mean? So I don't take it for granted at all. I don't look past it at all. I'm just happy that I'm able to showcase it here. Show the type of sparks that I can get.
As you look at the top of the division, the Terrence Crawfords, the Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, obviously coming back from injury, where do you see yourself mixing in with these guys?
Right in the middle. I'm mixing in with all these guys. I just got to keep showing improvement. You know what I mean? And that's not to take nothing away from them. But I was right here with these guys in the amateur. We were all at national championships together. You know what I mean? So now it's just at the pro level. You know what I mean? Now, it's just long rounds and more money involved. You know what I mean? But that's the type of stage I want to be on. You know what I mean? I want to be mentioning with the world champions. As long as I keep handling business like I've been, God willing, it's going to happen.
You fought Crawford in the amateurs, did you not? Tell us how that fight went down.
It's good, man. Crawford is a heck of a fighter. He's always fought hard, even in the amateurs. I fought him twice. One of the fights was close, another fight, he beat me. But I know that being able to compete with those guys on that level back then is confirmation that I can compete with these guys now on this level. You know what I mean? Because the only thing that's changed is time, and doing longer rounds and stuff like that. But the craft and the skill level is on the same level. To me, we've all grown the same. So I just can't wait to be on that level and be able to get in there with one of those guys. So
when you think about the pinnacle of your career, pretend you're 20 years out, retired, looking back at it, what do you want that highlight to be? What do you see as the end game? or that ideal pinnacle, the zenith?
You know, to be truthful, man, you know, I've went far. My father and my brother tell me that I've took it farther, you know, than any of our, you know, direct history mates. So anything now is extra to me. But I go for broke. Knowing that, I'm gonna go for broke. I wanna, you know, at the end of the day, if I fell off tomorrow, or you know, I never was able to make it how I wanted to, I don't want to say that it wasn't because of lack of trying. It was because of being scared of anything. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, the way I see it, I will be a world champion. I'll be able to retire, and the guys I got behind me, you know, some of my stablemates be able to take, you know, take the torch and go ahead and get it. That's how I see it. But even, you know, if I retired tomorrow, or not retired, but if it ended tomorrow, you know what I mean, I'd be happy. I have no complaints. You know what I mean? Okay.
Last question, Jamal. What did it feel like greeting Caleb, world champ, and seeing him take that victory and bring the belt back to Minnesota as a top contender and a top challenger coming up the ranks here in Minneapolis?
It was very inspirational. You know what I mean? I've always put it in my mind that I'm going to be the world champion, and you know, but seeing him do it just lets me know that it's that much realer. You know what I mean? And I'm excited for him, you know, defending his world title, you know, the week before I go on, coming back with that title, because I know he will. You know, it just gives a good reputation to Minneapolis, Minnesota, though. And it just shows what I've been saying, that we have talent. Don't overlook us, you know what I mean? Bring some big fights here, you know what I mean? And until they bring him here, then he'll be the big fight here, I'll be the big fight here. And that's fine with me, you know what I mean? But, you know, just letting the nation and the world know that we're coming.
What do you want to say to your fans, Jamal, when we come from your fight?
Oh, man, please come. April 13th. It's going to be a barn burner, baby. I want to thank everybody for the love and support that they've shown me. I want to thank all my sponsors, La Perla Tortilla, Premier Chiropractic, the Therapy of Champions, obviously the Circle of Discipline, my home. Thank the Armory, you know, for letting us and allowing us to bring this event to a beautiful venue like this. And a big, big shout out to Tony Oliva and Al Heyman and his team, man, for, you know, giving me these type of opportunities. You know?
Jamal, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Always appreciate it. Man. See you, man.
You too, man.
We'll see you in
a venue like this.
Man, I'm extremely excited. Brothers that got this and renovated this place and being right, you know, right down the street from where I live. Man, I got the chills when I walked in here. I'm just ready to go ahead and give a great show. And I hope to see everybody there. I hope to see the whole city there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm ready.
Let you step up to the podium and we'll open it up here to questions.
Yes, sir.
So did you spend years just walking by the building wondering what the hell was going on in here? Did you know anything about this building before they renovated?
From my father, yeah. I was always told that they had the huge fights here, you know, and exactly what you said. My mother works like right down the street from here, so I would walk by here like, oh, it's a beautiful building. Why don't they do anything to this place? And now they have. And I just feel honored and humbled that I can be able to be the main event and break in after 45 years of not having any boxing in the facility. I could be the first one to bring, you know, me and my team and all the other guys, we can be some of the first people to break it in once again.
Any other questions?
How are we doing?
I
already introduced myself. You know, coming in, you're headlining Minnesota here. It's a PBC show, so it's a big deal at FS1. What kind of statement are you looking to make here against Abel Ramos and really get yourself on that map to continue this journey to the next level with your career?
A big statement. a big statement. You know what I mean? I'm coming out here and I'm going to give a great show. If I hurt him, then I'm going to jump on him, you know, but I'm prepared to go all 10 rounds. And like I said, man, I just want to give a great show. I want people that come to leave and feel filled and feel excited. I want this to be the new home for boxing. You know, this is going to be our new home. I'm speaking into existence right now.
I hope so. I hope so. We need more boxing.
Any other questions? Jamal, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Good to see you. Speaking to you prior to fights, there's always a discussion about, you know, your style, boxing slick, maintaining your distance, using your jab. And then we see you fight, and you're in these firefights. Is that part of the strategy? Is that something that just you know, you get drug into? Tell us a little bit about those in-fight adjustments that you've become known for and that people have commended you for and becoming more fan-friendly.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, I have the height and range on a lot of guys that I box. So that's the main key, is to keep them outside. But, you know, the guys that I've fought haven't been no pushovers. They're coming to fight, you know. So we've always trained to be able to fight in close if we have to. Not necessarily that I wanted to, but if they do break that barrier, then we know how to mix it up with them and be smart in there, you know. And what I've been told, it gives the fans a great show as well, you know. And you got to fill the seats, you got to give fans a great show, so it helps to the benefit. But I'm not necessarily looking to go in there and slug, you know. Art of boxing is to hit and not get hit, so that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm gonna give a show regardless.
There's one great story that contributed to this match. I want to ask Tony Oliva of the Twins to come forward. Tony's great family friends with the family. And Tony, thank you. Would you share the story on how you were a boxing scout and a matchmaker and how you helped to get onto the stage here today?
First of all, I want to say thank you for this grand opportunity to see all you people here and be here today. I'm nervous because I know this young man here before he born. I know his mother, I know his grandmother, and I know Luis de Cuba. I know Luis de Cuba since he was a little kid. He grew up in Edina, Minnesota. And when he started boxing, you see he get better and better and better. As a baseball player, I think I go scout. I think he's a go boxer. Right away, I speak with my friend Luis de Cuba. I tell him, Luis, you have to see this kid. Try to see if you can give him the opportunity to have the chance to fight and want us a great fight because Luis, you know, he's the one that's promotion. He got a lot of good fight in his size. He got a lot of the Cuban guy who defeat and become a champ. And he plus, I think, I don't know exactly if he got some champ in his schedule right now, but he's a good guy to know. And he got you know how it's business, you need help. I think it's good for him to know with the Cuba, and they have the opportunity. And since I know Luis too, since he was a little kid, and him since he was a little kid, and he's grabbing everybody. The only problem is, many times he invites me to watch him TV or come to his fight, but really, I don't want to be there. I love to see the fight, but I don't like to watch a boxer and get hit. I get too nervous, and my wife too. But, you know, I'm so happy to have the opportunity to be here today, and you will have your big chance to show to everybody what you can do. That's good, it's great, it's great.
Tony, what do you think of the building?
I can believe it. This is beautiful. You know, I drive it, this is my first time driving here inside here. I don't have any idea this place was at least like this. And a lot of people told me today, Tony, this here was a parking lot. You know, man, it's beautiful. This place is one of the beautiful places in town. I think this is the right place for this event. I think you have a chance to have many more events like that here in this place. It's nice.
Anybody else? Let's give Tony O one more round of applause.
TBV family, yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
In the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.